instead of saying the oil magnates are the bad guys, or the government is the bad guy, or because, and instead of that, if we used our consciousness to allow them to get off center stage, put ourselves on center stage, it would be different. We don't have to take away the billions of dollars of revenue that oil companies are making right now, but there are different solutions. And we could help them. We could help them to get that. We don't have to kill them for them to get that. We don't have to take away their profits. But we could instill incentives so that people in the know, people with power, etc., would recognize that this is the moment. This is the moment to make your life work. There's been a law of abundance for eons of time. Whatever you want, give that. If you need money right now, this is a really good time to, first of all, become conscious that when you pay your electricity bill, when you buy something from a local farmer, you are creating abundance for others. So if you just had that consciousness, I'm giving out this, and how fun that is, because I know that somebody is going to go home tonight and say, I sold the food, or I was paid my salary, And so in that kind of consciousness, you are tearing open the sleeve that will allow those of us who are here on this planet at this time to see that we have the solutions. So what I'd say is, don't waste your time beating your breast and saying, I've lost my future. The only future any of you have is right now. It's not what's going to happen to you 10 years from now when you're totally hooked up to what we used to call in the Peace Corps the government titty. When you're waiting for your Social Security check or your pension check or any of those kinds of things, or your K-14 or whatever they're called. I don't have any of those things, obviously. But that this is the moment. Do we need to buckle down and spend less? No, probably we need to spend more. But what we do need to do is to feel the power of our presence in body. Whether you're rich or you're poor, you're still going to be in body. So what shall you do with it? Shall you try to survive and take it from the others? No. You have too much consciousness for that. And so this is a great moment for us all to see, how can we manifest? So on one level I'm talking about simple things. Okay, what is the answer to the economy in this stream right now? We can work on that. And another level, which is this elusive, spiritual, and manifest level, is, how do you do this? How do you do that? Every day, I am sure that every single one of you has some little experience of thinking, I thought about that, and then it happened. Or I was just wishing for that, and then suddenly it's there. It happens all the time. It's just that we're not aware of it. And we don't realize that you can take that one little thing. I was thinking about somebody and they called on the phone, or I wish I had something or other, and then the next thing you know, it just appears, or somebody hands it to you, or whatever. That experience, if you focused on it, could be amplified in such a way that you could actually use it to manifest something even more powerful. We've broken the bread. We've changed the metal into gold. Science says that the breath of the first human is still on the planet, which means that it's available to you. How much intelligence do we need to do that? Not much. All we need is the place in us that says, I would feed the multitude, or I would think up something that would allow all my neighbors to have a job, or whatever it is for you, to extend that place in you that says, we are all here together and we're smart enough to do this. As we begin to ripple out and we take away that was talking about a little while ago. Why doesn't the government do it? Why doesn't the social plan figure it out for us? We will come of age. We'll come of age as Americans. We'll come of age as humans. So I think it's a great time.